Good evening, Dean Davison, LiveWeatherBlogs.com meteorologist here with your overnight outlook. Let's start in the west coast where we have some snow falling. This is up in the higher elevations. We're talking about probably another foot of snow in some of them locations. We also have some moisture filling into the Midwest, which will start the next cold front as it moves along. Taking a look as we go along on Sunday, we have precipitation in the Intermountain West, high pressure along the East Coast, a little bit of precipitation maybe around Miami, Florida, actually, with some showers isolated on the day on Sunday. And we keep the high pressure moving in, but we also get some gradient between the low and the high Sunday evening, which is going to start hitting the winds increasing in the Midwest, which will elevate, number one, elevate some fire danger, and number two, this could lead to thunderstorms on the day on Monday as this thing moves into the Midwestern states. And this will be when it really is going to move along. Showers and thunderstorms will increase Louisiana and Texas, and that would be an area where we have to look out for some severe weather. And Tuesday, Arkansas, Texas, and Louisiana. We have the high pressure moving off the coast here in the area of the Northeast, and the warm, moist air will start filling in here. And some stronger winds, Tennessee, Kentucky, Indianapolis, Indiana area, Chicago, and strong winds behind it between the low and high in the areas of North Dakota, South Dakota, and the areas of Nebraska. Current temperatures 41 in Danville, 39 in Martinsville, 28 in Galax, 30 in Blacksburg, 36 in Roanoke, 33 in Lynchburg, 31 in Bluefield, 25 in Hot Springs. 25 will be what we're going to be around here in the Roanoke Valley tonight, and it'll be upper teens in the mountainous areas such as Hot Springs and Lewisburg overnight. Let's take a look at the national picture. Warm spot in the country is Miami, 77, 38 in Boston, 40 in Washington, D.C., 35 Louisville, 43 Atlanta, 50 in Kansas City, 26 in Salt Lake City, 32 in Billings, Montana. Looking into the future, Tuesday, you see strong winds going to be pumping here in parts of West Virginia, Tennessee area. As the low and the high are going to call the gradient wind, and that could pull some moisture up here. Heavy rainfall could be expected in the Roanoke and Triad. They're even talking in the latest AFD about possibly some flooding situations up along the mountains, because when these systems and the moisture pumps up against the mountains, it's going to cause more precipitation. We talked about this before in the orographic lift tutorial a couple months ago. As it moves to the west and to the east, you can see by Thursday we have the warm front cracked here right around the Fredericksburg area in Virginia, and it still needs to go, the front will still need to go through the Carolinas, which could possibly strike some storms off along the Carolina coast and Florida during that day as we get new cold front moving into the west. As we move along, we see a low pressure system moving into the Midwest, diving down here in the high pressure, keeping control around Friday. Next Friday, this is still ways out, but this is what it looks like it will be at the time. Looking out in parts of the west, we may actually see we're talking possibly up to 20 inches of snow in the Salt Lake City area of Utah and in the mountains here. So it's something we definitely got to keep an eye on with these storms in the west coast, and avalanche danger is also a little higher due to the time of year. National Hazard Show, winter storm warnings and winter storm advisories here in the west, and freeze warnings along the North Carolina coast, and we got some red flag warnings, fire danger here in New Mexico, Texas, and up to Colorado. So your Roanoke Valley forecast: 50 degrees Sunday, 27 Sunday night, 50 on Monday, 39 Monday night, 57 Tuesday, 43 Tuesday night, 46 on Wednesday, and we get the showers and rain. Some of this may be heavy at times. This may change to a heavier rainfall pattern Tuesday and Wednesday. We have to still wait for the latest information to come in the next few runs to see how it all pans out. But we're talking about unsettled midweek here in the Roanoke Valley. And for the Triad, much of the same, where we have 50-degree weather, 56 Monday, 64 Tuesday, where we have chances of rainfall Monday night through Tuesday night, 52 Tuesday night, and then 54 on Wednesday before it drops back into the lower parts of the 20s on Wednesday night, and it looks like we're going to have some nice weather, but cold, starting on Thursday into next weekend. There's snowy in the west, unsettled coming in the east, and we have to watch for the possibility of a system next weekend. That'll be December 5th time period. So for LiveWeatherBlogs.com, this is meteorologist Dean Davison. Have a great night.